Guess who's back? Back again. Babz is back. Tell a friend. Babz is back. Babz is back. Babz is back. Babz is back. No. So, hold on. You know, Babz is talking right now. The thing is that we can't hear her. We can't hear her because Harry has a mic off. And there you go.
Hello. Welcome to the second hour of LoveBabz, LoveTalk. Usually I have a guest at this time. It's supposed to be Martha Walker from the Hamden Black History Committee. I don't know where she is. She's lost in the internet somewhere. She took a wrong turn in the metaverse. Is it the metaverse, Harry? Metaverse.
Hopefully she's not stuck in the metaverse, right?
I hope she's not stuck in the metaverse, Harry.
She may come out in Ukraine or something. So.
God, no, I don't want her to do that. That's like Dr. Strangelove, right?
Yeah. Why does Facebook throw you out between breaks? Hard to find again. Oh. Well, it's not that it's kicking you out. It's that I stopped the stream because when we have a guest, I want a new stream for the guest so that they could use it on their website or, so it's a courtesy to the guests. It's not that we're kicking anyone off.
Right. Maybe you need to say that, write it in the thing and say it.
You just have to look for the stream again. And, it's Facebook. You know what? You should go because every time Facebook changes the algorithm, you should probably go and refollow New Haven Independent, Facebook page, because you don't get notified like you used to before. The notification was like instant. Now, some people get it, some people don't. They want me to pay for you to get it. So it's like, it's ridiculous. So, yeah. So it's kind of, we hope that you like us enough to go and continuously go and see if you're still following us.
Yeah.
So.
That's a good way to put that.
So there you go.
So yeah. So anyway, let me tell you what we were gonna talk about. I don't know what happened to her. And we've been texting up, we've been Harry, we've been communicating via email for a good while, right? So I don't know why I don't know what happened. Maybe she forgot, maybe she just can't get in. We'll see.
Well, sometimes when you're traveling down that information highway, you get off on the wrong exit. Sometimes you pass the exit. And then you sometimes when you pass that exit, it's hard to, you want to just pull off onto the ramp, but you may hit that big water jug that they have. So you got to be careful. And who knows, sometimes Zoom is like, it's like the freaking puzzle of puzzles. And usually it just takes you updating your Zoom.
And we're doing pundits today, so.
Are we?
Yeah.
Wow.
So when I get off here, I have to race downtown.
I wonder what is there to talk about this week.
Because nothing is ever going on in New Haven
Ever.
or Connecticut
Ever. So I mean, I know recently the House, the state, senators and representatives, they passed the HERO Act, right? I think people are waiting for that invitation.
The HERO Act?
I call it the HERO Act, but it's called something else. It's where
Harry.
I'm sorry. That's what I call it. But it's for those people who were essential workers, who had to work during the pandemic.
Okay.
Right? And they're gonna get they're getting some type of payment for that. And I know people are waiting to go, they're looking for when they're able to sign up to do that. Just like the child tax credit, it's like, it seems like people
do we count as
well,
in that?
I was discussing that with Karen today, right? Because she does count because she was working for the school system and everything. And she literally was forced, she was essential. So I would say, hold up. I know that I was essential. We're media. We keep things going here.
Listen, I think we were as essential as the liquor stores.
More, right? Because, we pacify you, we give you information, we do all of that.
The shenanigans aside.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's entertainment too. People were sad in their homes and we were entertaining them.
I think you're right.
So I think, do you guys only cover your area? I tune in here and there when I can to listen. No, we cover everything. We do speak a lot about New Haven, but
oh, you mean like, do we speak about
other things? Miranda Jane just asked, do you guys only cover your area? I tune in here and there when I can to listen. No, we cover everything. We cover everything, which, by the way...
Clearly, she does not know how big we are in the UK.
That's right.
And in the Middle
in
East.
Dubai.
In Dubai.
Look, hey. And we joke, but this is serious.
No, seriously.
We get listeners from all over the world.
I know.
So,
whether we turned up poison, I have no idea.
Yeah. But
I know I don't shop in the same store twice.
Oh no, you can't. There's no pattern with me.
There's no pattern with me either.
The only pattern I have is I stay home a lot.
I think the only pattern you could really check for me is how much money I have that week. That determines where I go.
Okay, so this is breaking news.
Uh-oh.
Brittany
Breaking
Griner.
news like yours, breaking news. Oh, yeah.
No. Brittany Griner pleaded guilty to drug charges in Russia.
Yeah.
The next hearing in her trial is July 14th, but with a guilty plea.
Harry, I will say whatever I need to say to get out of there.
Oh, dear Lord. Is that going to get her out of there?
Yeah.
I hope so. I hope so.
And you know what? It'll get her out, and they'll trade some low-level.
Well, there's no low level, right? The Russians,
poisoner.
the Russians are asking for a gun runner that we have.
How long has he been in jail?
He's doing 25 to life. I think
How long has he been? How much time?
Probably been. I read the article like 3 days ago. I think he's been there like 8 years already.
Yeah, he out the drug. he can't run no guns. After 8 years, Harry,
So
he's
let's
done.
let's do that trade. I mean, come on, Biden. I don't care about the gun runner. I
Yeah, I
don't
don't care about the
care.
gun runner either.
Okay, I don't
It's
care.
neither here nor there for us.
Right. Bring
They-
our
Bring her home.
person home. Bring our American home. I don't care. Give them whatever Russian you have in whatever hole you have.
Yeah.
I don't care.
That's what I say, Harry. Put him on a nice plane, give him a
Yeah.
nice meal, drop him off.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't
What's care.
The point? What is the point?
I don't care. I don't want to see her suffer because of the egos on our end.
Yeah.
Let's just do this.
Because if it was LeBron James, he would have been home by now.
Yeah, well,
He would have been there for 10 minutes.
see, I just got a. Yeah, LeBron. I was just gonna say LeBron James is different, but that's not different.
No,
See,
it's not different, Harry.
It's not.
I mean,
But he would be the best player ever on the planet.
that's what I
So-
mean. So I mean,
so-
all right. If you don't want LeBron, pick.
no,
pick
no, no. You're
somebody.
right. No, but it doesn't matter how good they are in basketball. Bring our people home. Period.
I'm with you in that regard. And I, you know what? Say whatever you have to say, Brittany, to be safe. I don't got no judgment.
Yeah,
You know, Harry, of course I'll say, listen, when you go to these foreign countries, you know.
I just don't trust them, Babz.
But I don't believe them. I don't believe that all this time, Harry. Now this is not her first day over there. She's been going over there for like 3 or 4 years. You mean to tell me today they say, oh, wait a minute, somebody's coming in.
No, somebody. Is she in the room? Oh, that's probably her. No, but yeah, I don't trust them. I wouldn't make that deal, Babz.
I don't, Carrie. You don't know what you have to do when you.
I
gotta
know,
get out of there.
but you know,
And
they
to
could promise you
say-
something and then you say you're guilty.
Yeah, but you gotta
Oof.
get out of there.
Anyway, so
You gotta get out. You gotta get out. So get out. Say what you gotta say to get out.
yeah, do what
And
you
if that's
gotta
what they're
do.
saying,
Say what
they're
you gotta
like,
say.
just say this, and we'll, okay.
But that's putting a lot of faith in their hands that they're gonna live up to their
Well,
side.
what
of
else
the,
is there?
I know.
Is Rod there? The other guy was there
It's
for
crazy.
3 years. So
All right, so
nice of you to join us, Miss Walker. You're late.
I'm out. She's connecting her audio right now.
So while she's waiting for her audio to connect, Miss Walker is coming in, and hopefully we can get into a conversation about the Hamden Black History Committee and what they're up to. I believe they're having a fundraiser. Hey, Miss Walker, you're a little late. Where you been?
Well, they kept saying that you weren't on, and I kept fooling around with this thing. And you know, older folks are not as up on the electronics as you guys are. But this has just been one of those crazy mornings. My car was bad, so I had to take my car to the place, leave my car at the shop, and have somebody pick me up. So I'm not even at home. So I'm here now. So I really appreciate you having us on. It's just been one morning.
Listen, sometimes that's how life is. One thing after another. How are you?
I'm well, and yourself?
Listen, this summer I'm happy. I love
I
summer.
hear that.
So tell me
I
about the
do
Black
too.
History Committee and what are y'all up to?
Well, let me just tell you a little bit about who we are.
Yes,
Um,
absolutely.
Let me just start off with it. We've been around now since we had our first meeting in 2004. So we've been around since 2005 when we had our first programs. It wasn't really my idea. Reverend Cofield had asked me to help him do one in New Haven. And then I moved to Hamden, and another friend moved to Hamden. So we were no longer part of that one. And then one day we said, why don't we have one in Hamden? So we met the mayor and asked him to be a part of it and support our efforts. And we were just going to do a Black History Month program. And he asked if we could also do a Martin Luther King program. So in 2005, we did our first Dr. Martin Luther King program, and we had it at Friendship Baptist Church in Hamden. And then we did a Black History Month program that same year. So that's kind of what we were doing. And then shortly thereafter, we decided, well, it's fine to have these programs, but we got to do a little bit more. We got to be a little more active. And that's when we started raising funds to present graduating students from Hamden High School with book awards. So that's kind of all we do. We've been about 20 people off and on. We've lost people, gotten more people in, but that's about the number that's good for us. And so right now, we're having a fundraiser for our book awards. And that's what we're going to talk about today, unless you have some other questions about who else
that's what we're talking about. We got about 15, maybe not quite 20 minutes. How many book awards have y'all given out to date? How much money have y'all given out?
I can't tell you exactly to date. It's probably close to 30,000 maybe. What we started off with like one $500 book award, and we just didn't have a lot of money. We kind of put that together, and that was in 2006. And then we just started adding on as money came in and people give money, and we just have a fish fry, and that was where our big, large amounts of money came in, was doing fish fry. So usually up until the pandemic, we were giving out about 4 book awards, anywhere from $3,000 to $3,500.
And these are for high school kids going off to college?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And so here comes the pandemic, and we can't have our big fundraiser, which is a fish fry. And so we just start begging them. And so we did our programs both years, 2020 and this year, 21 and this year. We did them by Zoom. And during those programs that we Zoom, we just asked people to help us out, because we had no way to raise any money. We couldn't sell food. Not just Hamden, I'm saying the community. We're so generous. So last year, we gave 10 book awards out, 7 of which were $1,000 each. And then we had 3 more that were from $250 to $850. Now this year we were trying to do the same thing, but the school missed 3 of our awards, and so they didn't present them to the children, to the young folks. So they only had 7 out. So we did 7 awards this year. 6 of them for $1,000 and 1 for $250. The one from $250 is from one of our students that's still in college, but she wanted to give an award as a payback for her turn getting an award. So we've given out this year's $7,250.
Oh, okay. That's really good. So how many students get, how many students do you try to give book awards to? And what's the process? Like, how do kids find out about you?
Our book awards are just going to Hamden High School students.
Okay.
So the school sends us an application for us to fill out, and we tell them, how many awards we're going to give and what the name of the awards are. And then they put it out to the students, and then the students apply, and the schools send all the applications back to us, and then we choose from the applications that are sent from the school. Now, I do want to say this though. Each one of our applications is, except for one, not application, I'm sorry, each one of our awards, except for one, is in memory of some African American historical person. And we're the a history committee. So we want folks to know that there are people of color, people that look like you and I, who have contributed to this country. As a matter of fact, this country was built on our backs. So we want that to be made known, because it really still isn't being shown in the school system. It's not in the history books like it should be. So therefore, we name all of our awards after someone who has contributed to our history.
Oh, okay. So like a Sojourner Truth Book Award or Ida B. Wells kind of award, or do you mean,
yes.
huh?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
It's
So
they're all in memory of someone, so they're no longer with us.
okay. And could it be in memory of somebody who was prominent in Hamden, or you wanted to, or is it somebody from with the national prominence?
We just want them to be someone that's African American, that's part of our history. It doesn't matter where they're from.
Okay. All right. And so the application process, they get it at their school, they get it at Hamden High, and
Absolutely.
they and then you all decide which students get it, or whatever student applied can get it.
Well, no, I wish we could give it to all the students that apply. Since the pandemic, we've only been getting less. We've gotten probably 20 or less applications. But when we started this out, we would get close to 100 applications from the kids from the high school. Mm-hmm. So we have a criteria that we set up for our students. So, for instance, one of our awards, the Rosa Parks and Coretta Scott King, in memory of Rosa Parks and Coretta Scott King Award, is primarily academics. And because we know a lot of our kids may not be in the 1 percentile or even the 10 percentile, but they are students who can go to college and can get an education. And so we look at the circumstances from the children. We look at an essay we ask them to write. And we also look at need. So we put them in different categories, and that's how we choose our students. So it doesn't mean they have to be all A students, for sure.
Oh, okay. And so does the money go to them, or do you send it to the institution?
No, we don't send it to the institution, because if you send it to the institution, then if the student is getting some financial aid, they subtract that from the financial aid they're getting.
Oh, okay.
So the student has to prove to us that they are in school, and then we send it to the student.
Okay. All right. And so y'all have been doing this for quite some time. And when is the I think you have an event coming up. What's the date?
It is July the 13th, and it is at Lennon's Restaurant in Hamden, and it's from 6 o'clock to 8:30, and it's going to be food. The tickets are $20.
Mm-hmm.
But for $20, you're getting a whole lot, because you're going to get a meal. We're going to have karaoke. We're going to have a raffle, and that's a 50-50, so that whatever we get from the raffle, the winner will get half of that. And we're just going to have a DJ. We're going to have a lot of fun. So we're fun people. And $20 is not a lot of money, people. I just want you to know, you the way things are now, you're doing good to get a sandwich and something to drink for $20. So I'm plugging this up. But more importantly, it is a fundraiser. It is for our babies. And if we don't do it, who's going to do it? And we're just trying to give out as much money to the children as we possibly can. And we're asking everybody, please just come on out. We promise you won't regret it. And just think about the child that gets this book award, maybe someone that saves your life later, maybe a doctor and you're sick.
Because books are expensive.
And that's the truth, because the $1,000, and that's the most we've given out. $1,000 may buy 2 books in some professions. Because I have kids, I have grandchildren in college. I know, and so in some instances, you can get all depends on your studies. But some of those books are very, very expensive. And
it was expensive when I was a student.
If the young person doesn't have,
I remember. I mean, I've been out of college well over 40 years, but I remember how expensive books were.
And I remember how expensive books were. And like I said, I have grandchildren are still in school, and that $1,000 does not go very far for books now.
Right.
It's just very difficult for kids to even get in school right now, unless they have a lot of grant money and a lot of scholarship money. If you're just trying to put your kid in school yourself, you got to have a job and have a whole lot of money, and students got to have loans, and so every little bit counts right now. So we're just trying to be out there to contribute something to the community, and what a better way to contribute to the community is help some students who may come back to the community and contribute to it.
Well, I so appreciate you with all the challenges that you had this morning, coming on and talking about the event. It's July 13th at Lennon's, $20, 5 to 8:30. There'll be karaoke, there'll be good food, there'll be a 50-50 raffle. Come out and support the Hamden Black History Month committee as they raise money for students going off to college.
Absolutely.
For books.
And if you need tickets, you can call someone that that's part of the committee, or you can get us on our email, and it's HBHC scholarships@gmail.com.
Okay, say it again.
HBHC, Hamden Black History Committee, scholarships@gmail.com.
Okay. All right. Then I hope this helps.
I hope it helps, and we appreciate you so much for allowing us to come on. And I'm sorry for my little technical mess up here, but
listen,
but look here, I let my daughter know I figured it out all by myself. So thank you.
Listen, we're no strangers to technical difficulties here either, so don't you worry. It's all right.
And look, I got on here, so thank you so very much. And we all appreciate what you're doing. Hopefully you'll get out there, and we invite you and all your staff to just come.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Ms.
Right,
Walker. It is lovely to see you.
You too. Okay. Be blessed. Take
You
care
too.
now.
You
Thank
too. And I hope your car is ready for you by today.
I got to put it back in again in a couple of days for body work. So just keep a prayer going. That's all.
Well, thank you so much, Miss Walker.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, Harry. LoveBabz, LoveTalk is done for the day. We're gonna bounce out. I will see y'all at noon on Hamden. So where we chop it up about the news of the week, New Haven style, so pundit style. So I'll see y'all. So y'all have a good afternoon. Harry, play us out.